Hi everybody, Scott Gibson with the Gibson Group. I'm here with Kim Donatel. She is the one that helped me with my trust. And if you just saw one of my latest videos, which was with my investors buying a probate house, it brought up the information about probate and why you should have a trust. You don't really want to talk about death. It's not something fun, but it's something that happens and you never know. Things can change like that. And if you don't have things set up, it could be not very beneficial to your heirs and your estate. What are the contents of a trust, and maybe like a brief description of each one?
There are 5 main documents in estate plan. The first document is a trust, and a trust says who gets what, how they get it, and a trust owns assets, and anything owned by the trust bypasses probate, which is what you want. The second document is a pour-over will, and what the pour-over will does is it names the trust as the beneficiary, so upon your passing, if you're single, or the passing of the second spouse, in essence, it picks up everything that doesn't have title and or things that had title that maybe you didn't put into the trust, and it pours it into the trust so everything can be distributed according to your wishes. The third document you want to have is called a financial power of attorney. Now, for those of you who are with spouse, if you become incapacitated, your spouse can make your financial decisions and pay your bills. But if your spouse is incapacitated, has dementia, or if you are without spouse, and something happens to you, you need that document to identify who will legally make your financial decisions. Otherwise, you go through living probate, where the state dictates who's going to do that for you. And then the fourth document is the healthcare power of attorney. This is where you identify who's going to make your healthcare decisions. And then that last document that really kind of rounds that out is something called a living will healthcare directive. Now, the living will, not to confuse it with the pour-over will, that living will is where you decide whether you would want your life prolonged or not prolonged if you find yourself in a vegetative state. If you have not done this work yet, you have a plan. Your estate plan is called probate. It is California's plan. It's the government's plan. So if you would like to get out of the government plan and get your own plan, make sure you reach out to Scott. My information will be included, and you can reach out to me and we'll take care of you.
Stay tuned. We are going to do a part 2. Thanks for joining us. I'm Scott Gibson with the Gibson Group, and this is Kim Donatel.